today we are shaking things up. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Jen. Today we are going to set up my half letter planner for the month of May. You guys, it is May. How is that? I feel like it was just January 1st. Thank you for joining me today. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. I am so happy you're here with me. So today we are going to try something a little different. So if you watched my setup video last month, then you heard me saying that the wrap cover, while stunning, was not quite working out for me. My planner was too big. My planner was too heavy. I was struggling with it, and I really wanted to go back to a snap-in cover. And so last month I had put my planner in this snap-in cover, which is a Martha Stewart junior size cover from a notebook from Staples. Now, in the meantime, Jane's Agenda came out with some gorgeous snap-in covers. They are in two colors, blush and shell. It has a clear binding. I don't have them. I want them so bad, but you guys know, or maybe you don't, I've been on a bit of a no-buy. Well, I do have to admit, I did not cancel my Jane's Agenda sub box. So if you're new around here, just to back up a little, I am an affiliate for Jane's Agenda. Jane's Agenda is a planner company, a small business. Jane is incredible. Her team is incredible. And they sell planner inserts, planner covers, all the things. And they have a monthly subscription box, and I use the items from that monthly subscription box, most of the time, to refresh my planner every month because it's super, super fun. These videos, I will admit, are a beast for me to edit, but I love sharing the setup with you. It's so fun, and the feedback that you give me is so positive. So I'm so glad that you find them helpful. Since I am an affiliate, I will mention I have an affiliate link down in the description box. If you use that link, I do earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart every time you guys do that. I am not a monetized channel, so getting those commissions really helps me be able to continue to make this content for you. But I am very, very close to being monetized, you guys. So thank you to all of you that subscribed recently. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so, or just simply watch my videos because I need that watch time as well. All right, so anyway, I have not purchased those snap-in covers as of yet. If I do, you'll be the first to know, but I'm holding off. I'm being strong. I'm using what I've got. And I had indulged when this was released and bought this stunning thing. And I had an idea about how I might jump back into it because I think this is a beautiful cover to go with the items we got in the May box. So I think what I'm going to try is going back to a 1.5 inch discs. So these are 2-inch discs. These are the champagne gold. I bought these at the same time I bought the shell cover. So you can see the 1.5 is a bit smaller. I have to be honest, this is my favorite size. It's been my favorite size since the first time I tried it. I hesitated on trying it because I'd always used 1.25 and I thought these were going to be too big, but actually I love them. But Jane's Agenda doesn't make any of their new discs in 1.5 inches, unfortunately. I'm hoping, my fingers are crossed, that one day they'll bring the size back. I believe you can still get these gold discs in 1.5 inches, and they may also have silver left in 1.5 inches. So anyway, I thought I would give that a whirl. Maybe if I went to 1.5 inch discs, it would make my planner inside the wrap cover a little less heavy and I wouldn't mind it so much. And honestly, I don't really need 2-inch discs. Like, it works out fine, and especially with the snap-in covers, it does offer some extra room. But I have tended to add in more notes pages than I need or something like that in order to fill up the planner. So we'll see though. I've gotten a little bit used to 2-inch discs over the last few months, so we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to give everything a change. Here, just to show you briefly, is the beautiful setup from April. Let me scooch in frame here for you. And it was stunning, stunning. So I actually really hesitated, as I always do, on moving out of it, but I'm ready. And honestly, as much as I think this looks beautiful, this snapping cover, I've had it for a while and it's a little tiny bit dingy and I'm getting kind of tired of looking at it. So I'm excited to change things up. Let's do it. Okay. Warning, this is going to be loud, but in case you're unfamiliar, I want to show you as much as I can on camera. I had polled you guys in my community tab and you guys told me you like the long setup. You want to see it all. So I want to give you what you want. So ready? It's going to be a little loud. Woo, not too bad. Whoops. I'm knocking everything down. Okay. I love these new desk mats. I got them from 5 and Below. Back at Christmas time, I got a cream color and this pink color, and I think that it's made my videos look a little nicer. But these ones are small, so I've kind of pulled everything in. So sometimes I'm working in a tighter space. It is my intention down the line to get some bigger desk mats. I really like it. All right, there we go. So, ooh, kind of bent that. Whoopsie. All right, cover off. Gonna take my pen out of here. If you saw my original setup, I ran out of ink in the pen that I threw in here. I do have refills because Villabeautifful pens do always come with refills, but I ended up switching over to this Sharpie S Gel, and I've really been enjoying how this pen writes on the Jane's Agenda paper. Comment below, what are your favorite pens to use on Jane's Agenda paper? Because I'm always loving trying new pens. All right, so we'll move this aside. Yeah. I think actually, instead of just pulling this whole planner apart, I'm going to start with building the new planner because that's how I tend to do it. So I'm going to move this and get the 1.5-inch discs and the new cover that we're going to be using. All right, here we are. So this, let me move the discs. This cover is so pretty. A lot of people did express in the Facebook group. If you're not in that Jane's Agenda Facebook group, highly recommend. It's a lovely community. You know, a lot of people were saying they wished this was the front cover because it is really cool. So, you know, who knows? Maybe in the future we'll get some other cover that's like a version of this where the Amore was on the front because Jane, they do listen to what people ask for. All right, so let's start putting our discs on. So it is usually easier if you put your two covers together and then pop your discs in if you're new to all of this. Oh, I do like this color gold with this cover. So we have kind of a sage green on the edges. So it's meant to look like a travel magazine. I do love these magazine style covers. We have one other we'd gotten last year that I really enjoy as well. Okay, so that's that. I won't put it in the wrap cover or anything like that until it's all set up. Okay, so I know we're going to get a glare, so let's get some stuff in here so we can get off that glare. So I'm going to wait to put in dashboards. We'll do that at the end. That's how I kind of like to do things, but let me get my dividers. So I like to use these clear dividers from Jane's Agenda. And I don't know, I know for a while they've been sold out of these. I think they may still be sold out, but I believe they have the intention of bringing them back. So this one I have labeled 2024, and I did that with my label maker. I have just a, I forgot the name of my label maker, but it was not expensive at all. I bought it at Target. Label makers are beyond fun. So I'm kind of not sure how much is going to fit. I'm going to add what I definitely know I need in here. So I'm going to start by putting in my future months, because that I like having up front. So I usually put my current month alongside my weeklies, but all the future months of the year I've been keeping in the front of my planner. If I find out that it doesn't really fit properly, I don't really have to keep the whole full year. Probably like 3 months ahead would be plenty. But for now, I'll go ahead and put them all because I think it will fit. But we will see. We will see. All right. So that's that. And I'll give you a detailed walkthrough at the end where I'll explain my inserts and all of that, and kind of give you a little overview about how I use the planner. So my next clear divider, oh my goodness, you guys, I need to clean these dividers. I say that all the time. I'm terrible. But hey, it's because I use my planner. I'm touching these things all the time. So this one is labeled this month. That way I didn't have to keep relabeling it, which is May, obviously. So then I'm going to put in my May monthly. Oh, I can see my dot markers gave a little ghosting here. See, I love using dot markers, or I'd actually forgotten to start with my dot markers, so I just highlighted, but I love the Zig Clean Color dot markers. We've gotten a few of those in sub boxes in the past, which is awesome. And I also have a couple sets, so I really like using those. But if you're not careful, they can bleed through. They're very wet. And I don't think this bled. I think we're just getting a little ghosting, or I'm not sure there, but it's okay. Okay. And then we have new weeklies. They're kind of dailies. So these are the daily 14s. Now, up until now, let me show you. I've been using the weekly number 5s, plus I was using the daily 13s, but I ran out. So I've been using some old dailies. So that's what the weekly number 5 looks like. And I use that for a weekly overview. This was the beginning of April. April was a bit insane for me. I wrote in all my dailies. I just never did my weekly overview that week. But normally I put like important events over here, a weekly to-do list, and a highlights of my next week. And I really love using it that way. And then, these are all different old dailies. Like these were ones from that Jane's Agenda used to carry, and I believe they have them on clearance. But the weekly number 13s have been my favorite so far. But I'm really excited to try these. So obviously I don't need this cover page, and these are going to be coming to the shop. So let me see. Did she give us more than 1 month? I don't remember. Yes, they gave us May and June, so I don't need to put June in right now. But that was part of what made me think I could downgrade my discs, is this is going to take up a lot less room on my discs, and I'll show you why. So these are like a week on 4 pages kind of a layout, where you've got a little monthly calendar, a weekly overview, and then you have a daily like column. You could kind of think of it like vertical planning, but it's kind of like a condensed version of the week, the daily 13s, where you have a timed column here. There's no room for half hours. That's the only downside for me. You know, I understand why they didn't include half hours. And then you have a little task list. So I'm a little uncertain on how these will work for me, but because there are days that I really only write like this much on my daily, but then like on a Sunday, I use the whole page. Like I just turn the timed column into a to-do list, and because I have so much I have to do to get us ready for the following week on a Sunday. So we'll see. But I'm excited to try them. So yes, so much less room than doing a weekly page and then all those daily pages. So we'll see, because I have a lot more to add. So let's see. All right, guys, I see there's a glare here. I'm just going to put this here so you're not staring at that glare as I work. So the next section I keep is my resources tab. So that's just a collection of information that I don't want to lose track of and that I just transfer over every month. I'm not going to show it to you because a lot of it is private. I think I'm ready to change up this dashboard, but for now I'm just putting it in to hide my info, but I'll probably change the dashboard. Though this one is pretty, but I've just had it in here for a while now. This is from Jane's Agenda. Really, pretty much everything I'm showing you is from Jane's Agenda. If it's not, I'll say so. Okay, then we have our notes. I have a variety of notes pages here. It's mostly these are from ARC. I really like these notes pages. They just have a little header with a date. So sometimes I use those as a daily page, but I use these for a variety of reasons. But the paper, I mean, it's not as nice as Jane's Agenda paper, but it's decent quality and they're very inexpensive. And then this beautiful note paper we had gotten in a sub box. Those are really pretty, so I keep those in here too. Okay, so now I have my wellness tab, and this section, I'm keeping it the same for now, but I haven't been using it to its full potential, so I might scale it back, but I'm going to give it one more month, unless it doesn't fit. I'm going to give it one more month. I think I want to keep this dashboard, so I'm just putting it in for now, but I might change it after. I've got the basics in here. It's looking pretty good. I think I'll have room to add in my little pocket back that I want to add in. We need to put in dashboards. So let's see. I think actually that I want to put it in the wrap cover because that might inform what cover I want to use, things like that. So even though I might pull it back out after, oh my goodness, this thing is big. It's like, is it even fitting in the frame? So let's slide this in here. And let me grab the dashboards. Okay, so first I'm going to start with all the dashboards that came in May. So I'm kind of leaning towards the dashboard that was meant to go with the cover, which is this one. So it was an Italy themed box this month. So let me move these so you can kind of get a better look. So that is very pretty and I do really like it. Now the other options, the other piece that is also meant to be, that came like if you'd gotten the monthly cover club, was this one, which is also really pretty. You guys know I am a flower lover, but I'm not sure. So there's this gorgeous one, which I talked about in my unboxing, how it made me cry because it reminded me of a childhood memory of a painting at a local restaurant. And I've always wanted to go to Venice. I've never gone. That is also really gorgeous, especially with the sage. Oh, this is hard, you guys. I always go through this. This is really pretty, but not really the look I'm going for my cover. So I know that one's, it'll probably get used, but it's not going to be my cover. So I can at least eliminate that. And there's also this one, which is nice how it picks up on the green, but I think I feel the same way, not the look I'm going for with my cover. So I can also get rid of that one for a cover choice. So this is the journaling card. So that I know I'm going to use in here in some way. So that might also help inform my decision. I don't know. I mean, the cool thing too is you can change it out as many times as you want. Like, that's what's so fun about discs. Like, you don't have to commit to the whole month if you don't want to. It's just, I usually do end up doing that. In fact, I usually hesitate on changing it out because I fall in love every month and I'm like, I don't want to change it until I change it. And then I'm like, oh, I love it. I think I'm going to go with this one. I think I am. So let's put it in. Who knows? I can change my mind at any point. That definitely happens if you've watched any of my other setups. I do have a full playlist if you need ideas for setting up your half-letter planner, or honestly, any disc-bound planner. The setups I show, they would work in any size. We got that going on. I'm going to now move the shell cover, and we will come back to setting up my agenda cover. All right. So this was one that was the same on both sides. I love it when they're like that. I really do. I do like sometimes to add this little pocket. I chose not to add it last time because, I don't know, I liked the way the two dashboards were looking together. I didn't want to impede the view, but I also kind of missed it because I keep page flags and sticky notes and things like that in it. And while I would often say I don't really use page flags in my planner, I'm starting to. They're quite handy. So I think I'm going to keep it. I think I'll come back to setting up this pocket. So I think maybe I want to put the flowers here. That looks really pretty together. I think I'll do that. Now, what I didn't add to this front section was the yearly overview pages, and I think they will fit, and I think I want to put them in there. So let me grab those. Okay, so I'm going to put these up here. I need to do something with this front page, make it cute. But okay. So I need a dashboard to go in front of May, which actually, let me grab my archive planner. I do have vellums that I purchased at the beginning of the year, monthly vellums. Here we go. All right, so this one is May. Sometimes we get monthly vellums in the box. We used to get one like every month, but now that, you know, people kept requesting full sets. So now that we have full sets, we don't always get them. But I really like these ones. This one says, may your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. Oh, that's a really good quote and very pertinent for what I'm going through right now. So I really like that. What do I want to put behind it? How about this? I kind of like that. This one. I kind of like that. I think I'll go with that. All right. So this could go somewhere else. Oopsie, oopsie. I pulled out May. All right. Then my resources. Maybe I'll put this here. I think I'll do that. My notes section. I think I'll put my gondola. So pretty. And I think I will keep this. I wonder if I want to put a vellum. When we received this, we had gotten this garden vellum. That looks really pretty. I think I'll do that. All right, that's all the dashboards I think I needed. I mean, you know, I have behind these top tabs, I have this one behind my nutrition, which I just decided to keep it. Honestly, I haven't been using this section. I'm giving it one more month and it might come out. And my activity, I had this. So these were from a couple boxes ago and I like them. So I'm just going to keep them. So I think we're good with dashboards. Now I need my tabs, my top and bottom tabs. So, okay, I had to grab my stuff. So the first tab I'm going to add in, I use this ruler bookmark to mark my week. I thought about, I wish I had a more neutral hybrid dashboard from Jane's Agenda. I'd kind of like to use that, but I don't really have one that matches this setup. Now, this is going to be a little different, so I might have to rethink things because normally I would have this to my weekly number 5, and then I've been using that bottom tab that we received a couple boxes ago for my daily, and I really like that because I often like to keep my planner flipped open at work, and then this offers a little privacy. And with so many top tabs, it's made it easier for me to find my daily page. So I'm wondering if I'm even going to need this because my setup is a bit different with these new inserts. So let me flip to those. Oops, this month. I'm not sure if I'm liking this. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Okay. We're up to here. So let's see. Because either I can still do my this week, but I think I've really been liking this. So maybe I won't use that right now. Because I'm not fully convinced. I mean, I guess I would because, right, like I'm on these pages for my daily, but when I'm not, I'm here and then I would flip to my weekly overview. All right, let's try that. Now, what I'm not sold on is if this is going to work for me. I guess I'm a little nervous about changing my inserts, but I am excited to try these and see how they work. I like to keep a dashboard behind this bottom tab so that if I have my planner out on my desk, people aren't seeing my personal business. So let me see. I kind of like this. Maybe. I'm not sure. Or I was next level obsessed with this dashboard. And I kind of like the way this one looks behind the frosted. Yeah. So then on my desk, it would look like that. Yeah. That brings me joy. And God knows I need some joy when I'm at work. It's, that's a story for another day. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of curious if I would like this here. Ooh, I want that. Yes, I like that. It's like I'm kind of trying to force myself to use all the dashboards from the box, but I'm a florals kind of gal, you guys. Let me see. And then what did I have under resources? I had that one. Yeah, that one's cute. I'll keep that one. And then I had that under notes. Yeah, I do really like that. I did have this vellum. Really love this vellum. Let's see, does it look cute over this? Well, it kind of does. A new era of me. I mean, probably this makes more sense in my wellness section, but who cares? I want to keep that swing. I love it. Yeah, cool. Okay, I'm happier. All right. think I've got it how I want it. So now let's do a flip through. I'll give you a full explanation. Once again, this is the Shell Vegan Wrap cover from Jane's Agenda. It's really beautiful, and I can say you can see there is a little gap because this can fit 2-inch discs, but it's a lot less heavy without the 2-inch discs because, of course, the bigger the discs, the more you fit in the planner. I think I'm going to like this better, so we'll see. So I put the thank you card that we get in the box here. I did not clip it because I wasn't finding a clip that I really liked there. I really loved the way this ollie clip looked when it was on the front, but I didn't necessarily love it over here on the back. I felt like it kind of clashed, so I decided against that. But I don't think I clipped it the last time that I put it in, and it was fine. It stayed because the pocket here kind of holds it nicely. I did not opt to put a pen in here right now. Then these were the quote cards that came in the box. I think they look really pretty there. This was like a piece of ephemera that I got a long time ago. Cannot remember the name of the shop. It's on Etsy. I'll link the video if I can find it where I had unboxed that whole ephemera set. But yeah, so I thought that looked cute there. And then I have my white ollie clip, white matte, holding it all in place. So that looks great. I am really loving this cover. Then we open her up and I put my pocket back. So this is a credit card holder from Cloth and Paper. This is a quote card from Jane's Agenda that says, I am a priority. The page flag is from Cloth and Paper. This little sticky note is from Villabeautifful. These are paper, and then I don't have to worry about having a uni pen with me or some kind of pen that will write on translucent. This is a vintage sticker. I forgot exactly what the kit was called, from Graby, and I am a Graby affiliate. I always forget to mention, and actually Graby had reached out to me recently and they sent me one of their sub boxes to share with you, so that video will be coming soon too. So if that intrigues you, hit that subscribe button, put the notification bell to all, and you'll be notified when that video comes out. But I just thought she looked cute there, so I stuck her there. It still has the backing on it. I can still use the sticker whenever I want. And then we have my 2024 tab with the beautiful floral dashboard that we got in the box. We open up to my quick glance, which I've been not the best about filling out, but what can I say? And then this I've been meaning to turn into a birthday list for the longest. I still haven't done it. I don't know. What can I say? What can I say? I haven't done it, but I want to. And we have a 2025 at a glance. And then we get into my future months, which usually I put a page flag there. I forgot one. Let's see if it'll fit. We're getting filled up on these discs, but I think it'll fit. So this is the page finder that came with the box. Let's see. Okay. Yep. That's probably the last thing I could stick on there, but yeah. All right. So we got that. And so these are, I forgot the number, but these are lined monthlies from Jane's Agenda. If you had used the executive monthlies from Jane's Agenda, these are going to stay in the shop and those are going away, just so you know. I'll show you a filled out one when we get to the current month, but I did fit all the rest of the year in there. And then we get to, whoops, my this month tab. Oh yeah, I'm really loving that. Really loving that little combo. So we have this beautiful vellum. We have this vintage dashboard. This is a set in the JA shop that you can purchase. And then we get into my May monthly. I do want to decorate this. I think that would be really pretty. So I've pretty much filled out my month here. I have some more things to add in, and I'm sure as the month goes, I'll have even more to add in. But I like these. They're pretty cool. And whoops, I think I will glue this together after, most likely. I don't know if I want to, because sometimes I do like using this. This is the back page of the monthlies, and you get like this dot grid and this list. But what I added in after, while I was fixing up the planner, was this monthly goals sheet from Moxie Life. I do like to use the Moxie Life system. I'm still, though, going to continue to use the Moxie Life inserts that I have left. I may in the future get some more. These are A5 inserts that I trimmed down. If you'd like to see the setup of my goal setting planner, which I kind of like use in conjunction with what I put in here, I'll link that video for you. And then we get into our new daily 14s, I think they were called. Oh my goodness. I said it when I put them in here. My memory, you guys. Anyway, excited to try these. Kind of nervous to try these. Not sure how they're going to work. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Let me know if you want me to share anything around that. I could do that. I put my ruler. And so then these inserts, as I kind of mentioned before, but just to give you a quick recap, we have a little monthly calendar here, habit tracker, then a little weekly task list, and then some dot grid. And then we have a little 3 lines. You could do like your priorities of the day. You could do a gratitude. You could do so many things there. Then you have your timed column and then your checklist. So pretty cool. Then I put my bottom tab here. It is labeled notes and things. I don't care. Just gonna use it for my dailies. And then we have this gorgeous, oh, I love it so much, dashboard. All right. And then I did go ahead and throw my weekly actions sheets at the end, because normally I would put my weekly action sheet, then my weekly number 5s, and then all my dailies. Can't do that with these. So I just put them at the end. Yeah, so there's a lot of big question marks around this, but this was the perfect opportunity to give it a whirl. And frankly, I did not need 2-inch discs with these inserts. So if I stuck with these inserts, don't know that I would need 2-inch discs. Not sure. All right. Then we come to my resources tab. We have this very cute, somewhat colorful, beautiful Italian scene, and behind it just little bits of information that I'm not going to share. Then we have my notes tab. Oh, I really am loving how that looks so much. So I have a new era of me vellum over this gorgeous, gorgeous dashboard. Yes, someday I'll go to Venice. Comment below if you've been. And my notes pages that I kind of already showed you. And then I have my wellness tab, which has been a newer addition to my planner over the last couple months. And this very beautiful garden vellum and this swing dashboard that I just love. And oh, I gotta go, you guys. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, friends, I am back from my appointment. Let's finish up this flip through. So as I was saying, we're in my wellness section. What we have here now is the majority of the dossier inserts from Jane's Agenda. I did change it up a little. So I had taken the front page out because I didn't need it at that time. And I added in some dot grid to make a vision board. And little content warning, these inserts do refer to body weight, body measurements, things like that. So if that doesn't feel good to you, there are timestamps in the description box so you can skip ahead. But I haven't really used these, but I want to use them this month. I did actually already take a waist measurement, and That is going to go in here, and I weighed myself this morning, so I am going to start putting those things in here. I kind of wish I was doing it all along, especially I wish I'd taken measurements because I have been losing some weight, which has been part of my health goals. And body measurements really tell you a lot more than the scale in a lot of ways, because it can indicate that you're losing fat versus muscle, which is really important. And the scale definitely does not tell us that. It just tells us our total body weight. But anyway, I'll start now. So excited to use those. We'll see how that goes. Here's the weight log, and you get to make a fun little graph, which I have been tracking my weight for a long time in an app, but I thought it would be fun to do it in here. These are a whole bunch of habit trackers. And then there's this area for inspirational quotes. Have not done that. And then I started an area with the book reading inserts. I think that's what they're called, book log, something like that, from Jane's Agenda. I added this dot grid page because I have this beautiful book tracker sticker from JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop. I've listed out some books I'd like to read. And then you have all these cool quotes and notes pages. Then we have the nutrition section. This section may go. I really haven't been using it. It's for meal planning. I'm going to give it one more month, and then if I don't use them, they are going to leave my planner. And then lastly, we have the activity section. And this bookmark was from last month's box. It may or may not stay in here. It just looks so pretty with these little stickers from JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop. But I want to show you, this is the Jane's Agenda Executive Monthlies that I converted to a subject layout, because this is my favorite style of insert for wellness planning. And I cannot find anyone who has it in half letter size. The only company that I know of, these are from Fancy Plans Co., but they're not dated, which I would really prefer. And I went on their website recently. They now have these like thick black lines, and I didn't care for it. So it got me thinking about, what do I have? Do I want to spend money on inserts that I'm not really thrilled about? And these are awesome. I love it this way, with Monday through Sunday and your categories here, and then you can fill it in. And yeah, I love it. And actually with these top lines, I put my goals here. I thought maybe it'd be fun to put a cool quote there, but I didn't end up really finding one that I was inspired to add. So we'll see. But I do have a little bit left of these. So after this week, I will move on to the Fancy Plans Co. inserts until I use them up, which is gonna happen. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not sure. And then I also have these daily exercise trackers from She Plans, which She Plans I am also an affiliate for. The shop is temporarily shut down at the moment because she's in the middle of moving, but I will certainly be letting you guys know when they go back up. And I do have a code. You can save 10% with She Plans with the code GOAL10. I also forgot to mention that I have a code for Jane's Agenda to save 15% off your first purchase, which is Planning Gold. And all of that information is always down in my description box. And then that's it. Then we come to my clear folder, which came, I think, in that Martha Stewart notebook, and I just have a bunch of stickers. I have like these from Lexi K Studios. I have little weather stickers from Planner Kate. I threw a little bit of sticky notes from Jane's Agenda in here, and these are photo corners and the leftover stickers from JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop when I did a little decorating on my wellness spread. And then I put my Sharpie S-Gel back in here, which I think looks nice. And that is my planner setup for May. And I love it. I love it like I always love it. It's really pretty, very romantic, and I'm just super excited to use it like I always am. And that's the goal, right? To be pumped up about using our planners so we use them. So let me know what you think. I love chatting planners with you. Please consider subscribing if you're not subscribed. Please hit that like button. I appreciate your support so, so much. And if you would like to see the unboxing of the Jane's Agenda May box, I will link that for you here. If you would like to see my 2024 planner playlist, I will link it for you here. And that is going to do it for this one, you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.